pretty excited about it. This song's called Pleistocene. That's also the name of the record. Pleistocene was the geological epoch that directly preceded the one we're in now, which is the Holocene. It's better known as the Ice Age, I guess. And this is a song where I compare an ex-girlfriend to the Ice Age. So they were both very, very cold. That joke usually gets a bigger laugh than that. The Romans erected great structures to burn all the Christians, and the Christians burned witches in turn. And the witches had only their own flesh to burn, and black kettles to churn like the sea. And Emily told me a long time ago of how she was a firebug, matches aglow, and that I was the only person to know, 'cause the secret was so safe with me. Oh, Pleistocene, oh, Pleistocene, how quickly you know what the rest of us mean. For millions of years they've anointed you queen, but now how the machines have broke down. Grandfather killed Germans, of that much I'm sure, in the crazier days, with the world wrapped in war, and the millions who died were so certain they swore that they'd all see the sunrise tomorrow. And Isabel died when she was just 5 years old, and her mother and father cried both, and I held her now soulless form next to mine close, whispering thank God she never knew sorrow. Oh, Pleistocene, oh, Pleistocene, how quickly you know what the rest of us mean. For millions of years they've anointed you queen, but now how the machines have broke down. Oh, how the machines have broke down. My heart is in part just a cog that spins around, an unwanted guest who resides in my chest. I'll be blessed to be rid of someday. Oh, Pleistocene, oh, Pleistocene, how you doubtless inhabit the space in between all the worn out projectors and the flat freckled screen that cause all of the girls to leave town. Oh, all of the girls that leave town, all of the girls that leave town. Thanks. That's a pretty weird song, right? It's not nearly as weird as the weirdest song on that record. I'll play it a little bit later. It's the weirdest song I've ever written in my life. And I've written some weird ones. I'm going to do a song called Bandolier. This is also going to be on that new record. Bandolier, I believe, is one of those things that you throw over your shoulder that they slide all the, you put the bullets in, right? I hope that's what it is, because I've kind of written a whole song predicated on the belief that that's what that is. Probably should have Wikipedia'd that. I saw you were nodding, so I'm just going to take hearsay.
I think you're good, man.
I'm going to take it and say this guy knows what a bandolier is, and that indeed I'm correct. B string. B for bandolier. I hate you, B string. Why are you never in tune? This B string is it's trying to unionize all the other strings, you see. Like, they're getting all out of tune now too. It's because the B string is coming in there and trying to, you know, like, rile him up. He's a troublemaker. I got nothing against the unions, I'm just saying that. In this particular instance, usually I will side with the union, but in this particular instance, I'm management. When you're management, it's a whole different thing. That's all I'm saying. The air is alive with sneezes and screams, the tearing of tendons, the hatching of schemes. Who am I to pretend that I know what it means? Who are we to be judging you now? Float away on the lids that you tore from my eyes, with a shirt from my drawer, your mainsail. All the young men in training to don the disguise that you once taught me so well to wear. Methylated is the smoke that you blow. You lost all your money in the travel and the show. What am I supposed to do with you now? Let it go, 'cause there's no one who cares for you now. You could show your own way to the door, torn apart by the dogs when you left from the bow for the cream-colored collar you wore. Oh. Shut me out, shut your mouth, 'cause I've been here before, on the plateau of promises empty you swore. With a bare bandolier my poor heart marched to war, to be slain like the rest within sight of your shore. Oh, slain like the rest within sight